This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden in the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. Willie Gay with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the clock. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. 1st down picked up as the running game comes through. Right back to the fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the toss, they'll run. Oh! And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Let the fullback try to power it home. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Colts.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. In there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, it's Matt Hawk to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
Now give on the ground. And he's down at the 3. What a run. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run,
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown Indianapolis. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0.
Our home team nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
And they're off to the 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now it's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He's fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they get it rather easily. Gain of 9 on that 4th and 3.
It's a gain of 10.